This will battery disconnect switch is under the propane. So
where is it?
I'll show you. I'll pop on the propane here. That's light. This will raise it and lower it. The override for your tongue jack's inside this rubber piece. You have to remove your frame. Motor fails, batteries die. It's not a common issue, just in case. 3/4 deep socket. Crank it up, crank it down. Oh shoot. Take this off. Alright. So these come full. You got 2 5-gallon propane tanks. They do both come full. We fill them here ourselves. You're gonna have to take off this pin, remove this to get this off to fill these. Okay. But you have full access to everything right here, other than to be able to fill it up. On and off valves. And you got your regulator down here. You see this little knob? Mm-hmm. You're on this tank right now. Leave it switched over all the way to one side. Never run it in the middle. Okay. So down all the way around, either to this tank or this tank. Okay. Once a year, spray your lines with soap and water. Make sure there's no leaks. We do a test. We fill up all your tanks. We run all your propane. We know you guys are solid right now. You guys are set. Your 2 interstate 12-volt deep cycle batteries do both come brand new. With you having solar on them, they're probably going to be 100% charged. I can almost guarantee it.
Okay, so there's 2 batteries in there?
Yes, sir. Okay. Every month and a half, 2 months of using the batteries, you got to pop off the 2 caps on top of each battery and check the water levels underneath those. Okay. Water levels are running below the metal coils. You got to top it off with distilled water only. Okay. Make sure to get them in during wintertime or they will freeze. Okay. Battery disconnect switch, if you just look at your propane right here, that's in the on position. Turn it off when you're not using it.
For the battery?
Yeah, so just save your battery. Carbon monoxide, propane detector, stereo. You can't, those are always going to be pulling off your battery unless you turn that switch off. Okay. Solar is the best way to charge your battery. That's your docking light. Front cap. Okay. Your 4 stabilizer jacks, you do come with a hand crank for them. It's a 3/4 socket impact drill to save you all the time in the world. You can use your hand crank.
That's what I did on my other trailer.
Yep, you can use those hand cranks for that. It does fit. You come with the power cord. You just need the 30 amp adapter to plug into 110. Okay. You got your griddle, spray port, and your little serving tray right here. Then that's the hose to hook up to your griddle. And I'll show you where that hooks up to. You've had a trailer before?
Yeah, I bought it from you guys.
Okay, how long ago?
6 years ago or so.
Ooh, we've upgraded a lot since then, huh?
Yeah.
Water heater. The only thing that's really going to be different in this water heater is your water heater is gas or electric. With this switch in the off position, it's meant for gas. If you want electric to work, you got to turn this switch on out here. Then you know the rest of these, right? The pressure valve, release all that pressure before you unscrew that. You had an anoid rod before?
No, just go over it like we haven't had a trailer before.
We haven't had one like this.
Release your pressure.
We have the A-frame.
After you release the pressure, then you want to unscrew your anoid rod. That's an 1/16 socket. Every year or 2 years, you will have to replace that whole rod. It's one piece, the screw, the rod. It's just meant for all the nasties in the water to eat away at that instead of your tank. Longer life on your tank. It's only a 5-gallon water heater. Before you fire this on, turn the switch on the inside. It fires up all on its own. You want to make sure your water heater is full. So push your pressure valve. Water comes out from this faucet. It means you guys are good. Okay. The reset button's the first time of the year it's having a problem firing on. You want to come back here and push those 2 buttons in lightly, and it resets the system. So. Okay. Fresh water tank fill up. That's what you want to fill up if you're boondocking, dry camping. It's going to fill up your tank. City water connection right here is what you want to hook up to at a KOA at your house, and that's going to give you full pressure to everything with your water. Okay. Fresh water tank drain is this. That's closed now. Then that's the storage for your sewer hose. You don't come with one of those. You need to get one. Antifreeze inlet. That's just for winterizing. Okay. You know on your old unit how you had the hose on the water pump that ran off that you had to put into the antifreeze? Yeah. That's what that bypasses. You still have the bypass valve. It's going to be all under your bed. You still have the bypass valve to turn so it'll suck out of this instead of your other lines. But you hook up the hose to this, other end of the hose into the antifreeze, and that's where it's going to suck in from. Okay. Just bring it into us the first time you winterize it. Pay our service fee. You can watch my technicians do it hands-on. Okay. And that's the only reason I tell you guys to bring it in. Okay. If you feel comfortable looking it up on like YouTube, do that way. It's really easy. You just got to drain everything. Turn your bypass valves, suck in your antifreeze through all your water lines, hot and cold. Outside shower.
Okay.
That's where you plug in your power cord at. And all your air pressure's been checked on all your tires, including the spare. Lug nuts are to the proper poundage. You have grease certs for your bearings. Cool. And nitrogen-filled tires.
Okay.
Gray water sewer outlet connection. You guys know RV chemicals, RV toilet paper. Never use normal toilet paper. It turns the clay inside your system. It's just an all bad one to clean.
Okay.
Black is your nasties, gray is your wastewater.
Okay.
You guys have the kids in here?
Yeah.
Lock the deadbolt. They can still lock it, but if you lock this from the outside, your door, your handle, they can't open it from the inside.
Okay.
There's your ladder for your bunk. And then that just goes up. Storage, bikes and stuff. Ladder gives you full access to your roof. You can fully walk up there. You're good. Get up there a few times a year, clean off your solar panel, check your sealant, check your caulking, stuff like that. If you want a backup camera, you have to get the Furion brand. It's not compatible with nothing else.
Okay. So what brand was that again?
Furion.
Okay,
right there.
right up there. Okay, great.
Black tank flush valve. That's for your sewer. That just cleans out your sewer system. You hook up your hose to that after you're hooked up to the dump station and everything, and you just run your water through this for about 5 minutes, and it cleans out your system, the sewer system. That's where you're gonna mount your serving tray and your little griddle too. You want to put your griddle over here so you can have closer to your LP disconnect. That's ran off of your 2 propane tanks up front, and that hose that's in there, quick connect feature, on and off valve, 2 110 plug-ins. Back of your fridge, get in there once a year with an air hose, blow it out, dust and spider webs. This will get hot when your furnace is on, so just be careful. Then if you want your stove fan to vent out, just make sure this is open.
Oh, okay.
Outside speaker, porch light, then your awning light is your LED strip under your awning.
Okay.
That's going to be for your bike rack. Bike rack, all that is bike rack right there. Your manuals to it, and the top part of your griddle. Portable solar panel plug-in. If you park under a tree or something, you can get a little portable one.
Yeah, we got one with this.
You got the ones installed on your roof, right?
Yeah. No, we've got the external ones.
Oh, okay. So
we paid extra for those.
Sweet. That's a good choice. Fantastic. For your stairs to come up or down, your door has to be completely open. And then it's right up in there just like that. You got the pins on each side to adjust the legs. Pull that down. You guys are good. Then that's your spare tire, you guys. Same hand crank as your stabilizers. Just like a normal vehicle. Lower it.
What's this sewer? Is this just the other side for sewer access?
You'll be able to access it from either side.
Okay.
We'll have somebody come over and tighten that for you guys.
Okay.
New lock feature, just read that. Tell you how to set your code.
Okay.
Step on in. It's super small. Interior light, porch light, and awning light. Those 2 out here. Make sure your door is open. I always forget that. Not every unit is like that. Actually, just walk a GeoPro where you don't have to do that. Water pump, water heater, gas, and electric. If you want electric to work, turn that switch on outside, be plugged in, and this switch on. Freshwater tank heater, you come with little heating pads. Helps your freshwater tank not from freezing if you want to do some winter camping. Black battery percentage, fresh tank, black tank, and then your gray tank.
And that tells you the levels?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You guys got your compartment, Emergency roadside assistance number is that sticker back there. That's good. Your date purchase of your trailer, no matter what.
A
You know
year
how-
from the date?
Huh?
A year from the date of purchase?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how it goes. AC, microwave, 110 plugins. You gotta be plugged in the main power to get power to this.
So these won't pull off the battery?
No, not at all. You have a 12-volt TV, so that's automatically wound off of your 2 batteries up front. Back of these holes meant for knives. To mount your knives.
Oh, I didn't notice that when we went through.
This just comes up. Your igniter, AAA battery, and that's meant for your 3 burners and also your oven. No hand light and nothing. Bottle opener. Right with this down. Sponges. And silverware. Solar. As long as you have direct sunlight going to your solar panel, you guys are fine. You don't have to mess with this or anything. You can tap B and it just tells you your battery's 100% because you do have solar. Where we're pulling off your batteries, like I said, as long as you have direct sunlight going to your solar, you're good.
So the solar won't run the AC unit?
No, it only charges your batteries. That's all it does.
Okay.
Even the little portable one. There's your little portable solar panel.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, so you really don't have to mess with this. You can hit it max boost, and it'll help. If your battery's running low, it just opens up your solar panel, and it'll help you like get in your awning. Something small, where your tongue jack up and down real quick. You know, like something very small. It just opens your solar panels up and gives you additional charge to your battery, so you're not completely dead at that moment.
Okay.
Same with the microwave or AC or microwave. You have to be plugged in for power. to
It
that.
doesn't run off of propane. None of these do.
No, only your fridge.
Okay.
Fridge does. It's electric or gas. When you have an auto, it's going to be trying to pull off of electric. If you can't find that, it's automatically going to go to gas.
Okay.
Get this plugged in the night beforehand. Get it cold. If you want a long travel, travel with it on gas. Owner manuals. Your remote, stereo, TV. Your guys' keys. Converter, breakers and fuses down there. And carbon monoxide propane detector is right there. I think the only thing I really need to explain to you about in your bathroom is your shower miser. The real stuff is really self-explanatory. Maybe your toilet. Your shower miser meant for boondocking. So when you're dry camping, you want to turn this valve upwards like it is now until your water gets warm. And when your water's getting warm, that's just going to send the water that's coming out of your shower back into your freshwater tank to recycle it.
Okay.
So before you go to hop in, you want to turn that valve down. Now it's going to send the water back into your wastewater tank. So all your dirty body water won't go back into your freshwater tank.
Okay.
When the water gets hot, this blue part goes gray.
Okay.
That's a sink. It's kind of funky. For your toilet to let water in, barely open it.
Okay.
To flush it is all the way. Push down.
Yeah.
You have a vent cover. You don't have to worry about closing those when you're traveling. Rain, wind, stuff like that.
Okay.
You got your furnace right here. It's gonna be too hot for us to even fire it on. It's been doing that a lot to me.
And it automatically comes on just by turning it on?
Yeah, it just has to. Propane has to be on, and it can't be so hot. It's hotter than 90 degrees in here.
Okay.
So it's going to say, your table turns into a bed. You guys can ride with it in either position.
Okay.
It's sturdy. You just pop this up off the legs, take your leg down, and set it on your ledges. Now this little button down here is your inverter button. When that green light is on, these are running off of your guys' batteries. But even still then, no AC, no microwave.
Okay.
Watch what you pull off of here. Don't do like a hair dryer. Coffee pot, a little coffee pot is just fine.
Okay.
Open up that drawer. Oh. So this is all the fun stuff. Your water filter. Where is that gonna be accessed? Oh, under there, under your drawer. Yeah, everything's under there. You got towel racks, toilet paper racks. You have to install them yourself. Tire
That's
pressure
back
monitoring system. That's really easy to install. Just read the instructions. You're gonna install the screen inside your vehicle. It plugs into your cigarette lighter. Really easy. It just tells you when your tires are low or they're too hot. Yep. So if you look right under here, that's where you're gonna go to winterize it. That's all you're winterizing. Your hot water heater. There's your water filter. You come with one inside that drawer, just not one installed.
Okay.
If you are drinking bottled water and only cooking and cleaning with the water that comes out of here, do not worry about that water filter.
Okay.
If you do use the water filter and want to drink out of your faucet, replace it every 12 months.
Okay.
Once a year. And that's what we would put your power cord into. You do have a bed heater. Your bed heater will plug right into there. And then 110 plug into there.
And it'll work on the battery.
As long as your inverter is on, as long as that green light is on, you're good.
Okay.
You have 6 different heat settings with it. It is nice. Whole mattress heats up.
Okay.
Wi-Fi Ranger. That comes with protected firewall. You're at a KOA or something, you can boost off their Wi-Fi, their internet. It'll give you internet in here.
Okay.
Scan that barcode with your phone. It'll tell you how to set it up. Username and password all on that sticker. Your TV is automatically ran off of your 2 batteries. 12-volt TV. You have your DVD player on it. It's also played through your stereo. You see that little green light?
Yeah.
I hate when they've been doing that to me. Turn that down before you guys hop out of here. Turn that button, push that button out when you're not using it. Antenna booster.
Okay.
That's the booster, and this is the antenna for your reception. It's going to tell you to rotate one way for travel. So you should rotate left, so you're good now.
Okay.
Zone 1, inside. Zone 2 is your outside. And you can play both zones at once. That's what it was doing. Bluetooth for your phone.
Can you turn off the outside, or does it have to be on both?
No, you can turn it off and only play one.
Okay. I was just curious.
Now, if you have kids in here and stuff, you don't want them to turn on your light. Hit these, the buttons on your light. So when you turn on your light switch, they don't come on. And you can do it all the way down.
Okay.
It's nice. Yep, your little portable. There's your TV. It's on your DVD player, so no disc. You can get it over TV. Hit your source. Give it a sec. The switch is over there. I know. Fox 13. Oh, no. Yep, so just go through. Go to your settings, scan it. You know.
Yeah.
You know how the TVs work.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like your house. Really, the last thing I need from you guys, just take a good look around your unit. Make sure you're happy. This is a walkthrough checklist. Nothing to do with financing.